Welcome back. Today's test drive is a 1968 Chevy Camaro Convertible, yellow with the black interior. 327 up under the hood. Power steering, power brakes, aluminum radiator. This thing is sweet, guys. 4-speed transmission. I'm liking it. 100 detailed pictures, financing and shipping is available. Just go to maplemotors.com. Be sure to hit subscribe and share this video. That's going to help me out quite a bit. I do appreciate that. Thanks for your time, guys. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Let's check out this interior before we leave here. We'll go ahead and drop the top. This one's got the power top, and we'll start it up first because that makes it easier. Switch is up under here. Alright, I'm gonna pull y'all back through, push the switch, wherever it is. Filling around. Have I lost it? I've lost it. There we go. Coming down with the top. That works pretty good. And around the interior. Nice little setup here. Turn the blower motor on. You can see the dust blowing out. It is blowing. Wipers. Switch is a little funky here on the wipers. There it goes. Alright, turn signals. Flashing. Radio. I'll give her a second, but I don't think it's going to work there. They wrapped the glove box. You can take that off if you don't like it. Actually coming off pretty easy, so might want to take that off. Place your bets. Do you think the horn works on this one? We'll be trying it out. Roll the windows down because cool factor. Right. Go ahead and roll this one down too. They come down pretty easy. Horn, did you place your bets? This one's not hooked up. Alright, let's hit the road and see how this one runs and drives. Okay guys, we're going to take off down the road. Anything I see, I'll let you know about it. There's reverse for us. Waiting on traffic. She's idled down pretty low. I need to idle it up a pinch. It's getting late in the afternoon, so we got so much traffic. As you can see, as we're going down the road, it's pretty straight. Decent steering there. Speedo is working on this one. Carburetor's kind of holding it back a little bit. Getting in those brakes. Brakes feel pretty good. Go back in a second here. Yeah, carburetor's holding it back when you put her to the floor. Let's run some new gas in this one. We've got, you know, a little below a quarter tank. Seems like, you know, half throttle, it runs perfect. You get past half throttle, it starts to go da 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 da. It's coming from the carburetor. Man, I've never seen this gas station so packed. There's not a spot. So we're gonna get out of here because we'll probably get stuck talking an hour. And we ain't gonna get gas. Sorry, guys. All right. Well, we might be able to get gas on the second portion of the video. I'm gonna kind of let her run for a little bit more. She still needs some fresh gas in her. Undercarriage, we're gonna light it up. And I'll be back. I came back, got some gas. What about that? Nah, I just waited till it cleared out so I wasn't over here waiting. Went ahead and got some outside shots too. But I definitely wanted to get some fuel. I didn't want to run out. $20 with the premium fuel, 5.3 gallons. Let's get out of here. We'll see if this gauge works. This car's already got a bunch of attention. We had a few people roll through after I pulled in here already. Turn the key on, gas gauge goes up. Let's get out of here. Now this one definitely has some carburetor issues. It's not major, but definitely giving me a little stumbling. She likes to load up a little bit, and of course here in the parking lot when I just started it was loaded up, and I gave her some throttle and started it up. Let's get out of here. All right guys, here we go. So I've switched to total head cam footage. I went away from the window. What do y'all think? Should I go back and do the half and half again? Some people say this makes them dizzy, but I have to look around to see, you know, traffic. I don't want to hit nobody. I try to slow down the movement of my head. I gotta do some weird stuff to make these videos for y'all. I'm sure people think I look weird anyways. I'm riding around with a camera on my head. Look at me taking off in third. Hey, it takes off in third. Look at that. Checking those brakes. Now the brakes did squeak, man. Hear them? That's this car. Brakes were squeaking earlier. Gotta manually turn off your turn signals. Squeaky clutch pedal. Bumping the road here. Pretty smooth, not too bad. Squeaky brakes. Squeaky, squeaky. A little bit of a shudder there. Come on now. I should have learned it by now. See, if you get down to that throttle, that gargle coming from the carb, it's just when you're getting way down into the throttle, trying to open up, it'll do that. All right, guys, you know, picking out the flaws is coming up next. Let's go ahead and put the top up, check it out before we get too far here. Here we go, button for the top to come up. Top is up, looking around the inside of it. Checking out the outside of it. This top looks fairly new. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Picking out the flaws is coming up next. Let's walk this ride. Anything I find, you'll know about it. Coming up on the front end. Little scuffs there. Scuff up here on top, coming down the side. Paint run. Got some dirt on the back here. Must have picked that up during the test drive. Fitting on the rear bumper. We'll get there. Coming back in midsection. Chips on the edge of the door. Chipping the nose there. Scuff. Little scratches on top. Little dings, some of your trim. Touch-up marks. Overspray back here for sure. Trim's a little high. It's got wax underneath it too. Fitting on your rear bumper. And your jams. Package tray there. Trunk lid. Little chip. Overspray, it looks like on the wing back here too. Trim's still a little high. And down this side. Little cracks at the bottom. Spots there in the front. Chips on the edge of the door. Ding on the trim here. All right, let's check out the interior now. Okay, We'll go ahead and start this one up. Didn't have to give her gas that time. It could stand to be idled up a little bit. Coming down with the hood. Now this hood, when you go to pop it, you pull this lever, it don't spring up. It needs a spring. What I was doing was I was crawling up underneath, pulling that, pushing my arm up through here and pushing the underside of the hood. Pretty much the only way to get it open right now. It's not very convenient, but I'm telling you about it before you get here. I don't want you to show up, see me crawling under it, or you won't be dealing with me because I do videos. But that's what they're gonna have to do to get it open. So a better spring here in the front. I did grease the hinges because this thing was entirely too hard to lift. All I did was spray WD-40 on it for the time being, and it got nice and smooth. But yeah, the spring, definitely just get a stronger one. That's what I would recommend. Car here actually runs and drives pretty good. Carbureted, you could tell that carburetor is kind of gunked up a little bit, and it may be fine over time. I mean, the more gas you run through it, clean it up pretty good, you know, generally breaks down whatever's in there. With that being said, you can go and get the carburetor rebuilt, and when you floor it, it'll take all the gas and zip on down the road. Right now, if you drive it normal, you're fine. If you try to goose it, it'll kind of stumble a little bit. That's what I found out about this car. That and your glove box, some kind of tape, you can take that off. The top is in good shape. And of course, I gotta drive back to the lot. So that'll be the scene before this. I'll put the top up, show you the outside. Guys, thank you very much for watching. 100 detailed pictures, financing and shipping is available. Please hit subscribe. If you like this video, I've got thousands of other test drives that we've had in the past that you can watch. And each and every week I put on about 10 to 15 new ones. So do me a favor, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Thanks, guys.